We start in 1 minute. So be ready. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Wednesday One Shot crew. We haven't met up in a while for, COVID and holidays and all sorts of, shit that's been going on, but it's what it is, right? We're here now. It's been a while since we met up, hasn't it, y'all? How long's it been?
At
Anyone
least
know?
3 years.
I don't know. I lost track,
It's been
I
three.
lost track
but I've
too.
been here every week.
Therefore, since y'all lost track, it's been 3 years.
So
May as well have been.
for everyone who watched 3 years ago, we appreciate it. Thanks for remembering us and coming back. There's true loyalty there. I appreciate it. Side note: one of our players is a dog in a bowl tonight, but she still is a valid member of the team. She's gonna do her best still. Just no cameras tonight. Who remembers what
I'm
even
a wolf, Jamie.
your character turns into a wolf, but currently you're
I'm not a dog. I'm a wolf.
Are wolves lactose intolerant, Sal? And you're eating
Yep.
pizza?
Yep.
Do y'all remember what happened last time? Actually, we got to talk about some recap stuff. Anyone want to cover that? I'll give you a bonus if you volunteer.
Is
it
Heck
worth
yeah.
it?
Undertale run.
It.
We
Yeah, we did an Undertale run, man.
the dog moves his mouth when Pocket talks.
Yeah, it does.
Oh God.
Hey.
Alright, so essentially, the townsfolk were like, we're having all these wolves attack our sheep and steal our stuff. So we went out into the wilderness to kind of figure out what's going on. Found out that the wolves were intelligent. I guess the local I guess he was a mage or a wizard. Essentially was doing some kind of weird beast magic, and he turned them intelligent. And so they were just trying to like prosper and live. And so we communicated with them. One of them was not friendly to us and pretty hostile. The other one was a little bit more understanding. So they essentially attacked us, but we kind of stood our ground and presented them with an olive branch. And after a little bit of convincing, both physically and I guess emotionally, we were able to kind of win them over. And we ate a big dinner afterwards. What was it? What was it? The owl bear or something like that. We
Yeah,
had.
it was delicious. You're welcome.
Yeah, some of us thought it was delicious.
It was okay.
What? See if I cook for you ever again.
I'm a wolf.
You'll eat anything.
Some of it, but
Okay. Well, yeah, you guys pretty much, like you said, you guys actually brokered peace with these creatures when it seemed against all odds against you. One of you even choosing to lay down your life to try to make sure that, there's no more bloodshed. So good on y'all. And speaking of Undertale runs, try not to be as reckless in the future because I cannot promise it'll always work. It really, really depends on what you guys do. That being
Can we
said,
do an Undertale run on Rick's internet?
what do you mean? Because he's like,
dude, literally, as soon as the streams starts. I don't know why.
Oh, I hear the lag. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. And we'll have to see, right?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Close Twitch.
No, I'm back. Dude, literally is yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to not be on Twitch. It's just as soon as the stream starts.
Make
Well,
sure
that's
your
Do a whole bunch.
cryptocurrency is shut down in your Norton antivirus.
Oh yeah, I'm mining Dogecoin on my 2003 Dell and Spiron. I don't know what I'm saying.
We'll quit your goddamn mining because it's time to play some D&D. I'm gonna take us over back to the woods area you guys are in. You guys went ahead and rested for the evening. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning, I think, when you guys went through all this crap. You slept through the night. The wolves let you sleep in their cave and a few bedding areas they have in the back. And you are just now waking up. So I'm going to go ahead and say you guys now have control over what happens. You're getting up from your beds. What do you do?
What the
What does
heck
this
did we
cave
do
smell like?
last night? Oh, who let Sally eat pizza?
There's no wolves near me, is there?
Not currently.
Okay, good.
I want to pet this one.
You walk up to that wolf over near the fire pit on the side, and you reach out and touch it. As soon as you does, it kind of hops up and backs away, staring at you nervously, almost looking around, and starts saying, yes.
Good boy.
It
That's
just
it.
stares. It just stares at you as you walk away.
Sal, that's a chick.
What about these two wolves?
Doesn't matter. It's a good boy.
The two wolves over here are they're kind of sitting in front of a crudely crafted fence post going across the back of the cave. And in the back, you could see a bunch of wolf pups and cubs kind of gnawing on some meat of some sort. Looks like it may belong to maybe an owl bear of some sort. It's a lot big, thick meat. These two wolves seem to be guarding that area. And they're both just kind of sitting. And as you approach, they just stoically look your direction, but they don't say anything.
Can I pet the puppies?
The one right next to you says, "It would be best if they're left alone to feed for now."
Oh, okay. I respect that. I leave. They're cute, by the way. I leave.
I just want to look around at like the way they have stuff stored. Like, I'm guessing that's a storage area where all that stuff is.
You do notice a lot of supplies more in the kind of nursery area. Random pots and pans, bags, sacks of items. Likely items that were plundered from various sources.
How do they use that? Wait a minute. Hold on.
You question that as you also question the fence post built in the back of the cave.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Did we discuss the terms and conditions of their surrender
No.
with the big dogs?
Nope.
I think we need to do that.
Well, I think. Alright. Yeah.
you
Calm down,
guys walk in
Sal.
circles for just a moment.
We're kind of lost.
As you're walking out of the cave entrance, Bolt and Flame seem to be just laying there with their heads down, already awake. And Bolt sits up and proudly looks over at you and gives you a nod, while Flame just keeps her head on the ground, just looking up at you with her eyes. And Bolt says, "Good morning, friends. Beautiful day, is it not?"
I lean down to Bakaluda, and I say, "I think we need to talk to the blue one."
Well, I also think it would be best if we talked to both.
Yeah, you probably
Seems like they both they need technology. I think was the last thing we said.
I got this. All right, you wolves. Let's lay out the plan.
Technology for protection. Finally convention. Going back over my notes right now.
So, if I remember, I believe the idea was that for you guys helping protect the town, the townsfolk kind of be able to share some technology, and you guys can kind of prosper as two communities together.
They want the woods and to leave the plains to the humans.
Flame lets out an audible sigh and says nothing, while Bolt says, yes, that would be an ideal situation. A symbiotic relationship.
Well, it seems like we need to set up a meeting. I don't know if y'all just walking into town would be the best of actions.
Why not? Ride them on their backs and all of a sudden just say, hey, we make peace.
Yeah, I don't see that going over well.
Okay. Well,
Can we bring some?
I see hysteria happen.
Can we bring some food back to the village? They're nearing famine, and that might help us broker a deal.
Bolt looks over to Flame for a moment, who slowly starts sitting up now, and just with a slightly angry expression stares at Bolt, to which Bolt looks back to you and says, I suppose if it would be a start and help, but please, not too much. We're not much better off ourselves.
What are you able to spare?
So I have a question.
Oh.
Why don't y'all have, like, what has happened to the creatures in the woods? Do y'all just not... Is there not enough food to go around, and why?
If we were free merely to pursue prey, it would be another story, but with the incursions and the town itself on edge and hunting us as well, we've had to be much more cautious and limit our hunts. They trek onto our lands, and thus we have had to trek onto theirs, as you are aware. It is a very uneasy feeling trying to seek food and worry about a hunter sticking you with their bolts from the side.
So you think if we were able to get them to leave the woods alone, that would give y'all ample food?
Yes, and we may be able to help provide as well. If we truly only had to worry about the bounty of the forest, then perhaps any extras we could lend to the town you speak of.
I'm wondering, because we're gonna have to end up heading back to town. What if we use that farmer's land as the meeting spot? It's right on the edge of the forest. It's kind of like a halfway point. We convinced some of the council members to come there, and we can meet and we can discuss terms. What do you guys think?
I think that would be a good idea, but may I request a few days first? 3 should suffice.
Okay.
That seems fine.
I'll turn to Baka. What's today's date? I always forget.
The hell if I know?
It's Wednesday.
I just shrug.
It's Wednesdays, my dudes.
It's Wednesday. All right, then. Let's
Um,
say Saturday at noon. We shall meet by that farmer guy's house.
I think there's on the left pane, it looks like a little square with 2 lines on top of it and a line going through it. That is an active calendar that I have going. Officially, it is the monk of Marpanoth in the year 1495 on the 2nd.
It's a Wednesday.
We'll meet on the 5th at noon at that farmer guy's house. You wolves, it's just you follow the trail out to the out of the forest. I believe Sal, what direction is it?
South. I don't remember.
And we'll plan to meet there at noon. Anyway, if they decide not to show up, we'll come back and talk to you, and we'll try to rehash the plan.
Very well. should we bring anything?
I
would
would
say-
say some food would be good because that would help broker. It doesn't have to be like don't
Like Peacemaker.
mess yourselves up. But a show of good faith would be probably for the best.
In the
Flame-
meantime, use caution if you guys are planning on hunting, because I don't know how fast our word's gonna spread to not have like the humans immediately try to go after you because of just past conflicts, of course. So just use caution.
Is Flame still hurt?
No. I believe last night one of you actually healed her. And I believe it was Arthur.
Health bar's a little low.
Her health bar's still low.
You just got a little chunk missing.
Oh, yeah, she should be fully
I
healed
was-
for the evening. Because they long
That's what I
rested.
was asking.
Flame actually interrupts while you're discussing this and says, "And the humans, what will they bring?"
I'm trying. What kind of technology would be best to help y'all? I know that y'all were trying. I see some fencings and stuff that y'all were trying to use.
We
More
have
like gardening.
been working on our carpentry, but farming would be ideal to help with food as well. Some type of tools for irrigation and whatnot. That would suffice.
So,
Write that down.
Alright, so like gardening materials, hoes, rakes. You want seeds as well?
If they will provide, which I have my doubts still.
I believe the name of the farm was Grimstone's farm.
Bolt tilts his head. Grimstone. Grimstone. We will find the Grimstone farm.
Don't come out of the woods until I give you a signal, and that'll be me singing the most beautiful chorus you've ever heard.
So you will be there, right?
Yeah, of course.
We will.
We, and if Bolt looks back towards Flame for a moment, would like to prepare just in case, adventurers as you are. What do we do if you're not there? Do we just return to our cave?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Bolt
we'll come
nods.
back to you.
We
Very
will
well.
find a way.
You have the Richard guarantee.
The Richard D. Ross guarantee.
Stamped with D approval.
TM. LLC.
What does the D stand for?
Don't worry about it. All right, you goons, you ready to head back in town?
Yep.
Roger.
Yeah.
You folks get prepared here. See you in 3 days at the Grimstone farm.
Bolt nods and then starts walking past you all, heading back into the cave. Flame lays her back down and just watches you as you leave. And you guys are all heading back into the forest now, specifically towards town, or
Yes.
headed to that outskirts?
specifically
Okay.
towards town.
all right.
Before we leave, I turn to Flame and I give her a wink and I say, "Stay hot, girl." And I'll walk out.
She doesn't. She definitely does not respond. Just watches.
I wave back.
Yeah.
All
Alright.
Let's see here. So you guys enter back into the forest and start making your way back to town, which I'll say won't be too difficult. You can kind of follow a trail back, seeing you guys weren't. There's trampled grass, there's snapped little limbs, you're adventurers. You won't have too hard of a time heading back because you really only have to head south till you reach a tree line. Then you can probably spot the village from there. But I need to know a marching order. Now, what that is who's in front, second, third, and fourth, because the guy up front's going to be the first person to notice something if anything happens. What is the order?
Got it.
Not it.
Richard will be
Cool.
first.
I'm in the middle.
I'll be second.
Right, and Sal is in the back. So like this right here. Okay.
And as we're walking, I'm showing Augie my new moves. I'm trying out.
Are you
Part
trying
of my
to
act.
walk? Oh,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
trying
out.
to,
Yo, check out these new moves I'm working on, baby.
okay.
I want to know who farted and left me to walk into it.
You're the one who can smell. You smoke that pipe, Sal?
Yeah, but I also smell a fart.
Maybe you stop smoking, your sense of smell would be better.
Jamie, can I make a perception check to find out who farted?
Those
Yeah,
spots.
go ahead. This is did anyone actually do this action?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay, so, Sal, you can immediately just from sniffing, you could smell it. It even smells like Richard's clothes a little bit. Is he absolutely is just he's just letting it fly from whatever breakfast he had as he's walking in front.
Jesus Christ, I can taste it.
What the
Can I
fuck
roll a
did you eat?
persuasion check to persuade Sal that it was Bacchus?
Oh my God, go ahead.
Oh,
and
Bacca! I didn't
make-
know a little person could make that kind of noise. Oh!
go ahead and make a performance check.
I'm literally dying on your gases.
Sal, based off of
Okay.
25, you can convince yourself to be believed by that or not, but it's a really strong roll.
Wow, vodka.
I told her cookie
damn.
was rough. It doesn't even sit well with her.
Do I need to heal you guys? Do I need to heal you?
Rick makes a compelling argument as to why it was not his fart.
I hate you all. And
Yeah,
then I
mines
start walking,
are silent and deadly. Bacchus are loud and in charge.
I start walking slightly out of line. Because now I'm upset at everyone.
All right, let me. I think I
I
have an.
farted. I'll show you a fart.
I think I have an overview
wanna-
for you guys actually.
Can I like let one rip?
Uh, yeah, you can do that.
Am I able to distort the value of her fart to Sal?
No, you cannot distort the value of the fart. Baka, your cheeks flap because you just fart right in the middle of the group. Everyone hears it. Everyone knows it was you.
Yeah, take that.
Can't
Now that's
believe
a
I'm
real
doing this.
fart. Yeah.
Augie, why are you farting, dude? I thought you were a cleric.
So you guys are traveling through the forest. This is where you were, up here. You make it to about right here, deep in this huge, thick forest between this mountainous region and these more flat plains areas. Richard, make a perception check. Unrelated to gas.
I'd make one with, can I ask you, can I request I make one with, negativity or whatever it's called, weakness, because I'm so contracted by Bacchus farts. I
Disadvantage is
can't
the
concentrate
term.
right.
Absolutely,
Y'all can't
you
even
may
hear
do
my
that.
laugh half the time. I'm
Yes.
fucking dying over here.
It doesn't even matter.
Okay, you're astounded at the noise this small creature just made from its behind. Just kind of turning and looking at, but still walking forward. But you're positive, absolutely positive. You heard a few voices not far in the distance. What do you do?
Everyone, I hear someone. So I'm immediately gonna tell everyone to stop. I'll take care of this. I shout out, "Hey, you voices, what's up?"
Before you do
No,
that,
that's
just
what
so
I'm
you're
doing.
aware, the voices sound mean. They sound guttural. Now,
I'm meaner.
okay, so you
Too late. It's already happened.
yell out.
Well, not for
Hey.
nothing. Bacchus farts would have alerted them.
True, I did let one rip. Again.
You yell out, "Hey, what's up?" through the tree line.
What's up, you scoundrels?
If we're
That
not gonna
wasn't me.
die-
I just want to let you know that.
If we're not gonna die at the hands of the enemies, we might as well die with the hands of the gas.
Immediately, you see through the tree line, and then out into a small opening in front of you, a lot of small creatures, goblins specifically, moving your direction, armed up, and it looks like they're charging at you. Until you hear a voice behind them yell, "Hold! Hold!" And then you see what can only be a bugbear with a very strange looking hound at his side moving your direction and then stopping about 30 feet out. Let me show you what this looks like. So the bugbear looks your direction and says, well, what do we got here with 4 whatever yous are walking through the forest? What are you doing here?
Hanging out with the wolves. What about you?
We're looking for something. And he looks to your sides and around you. And you ain't got it, but maybe you got something else I can have. Got any food or money on you?
What are you looking for?
Well, everything that's in your pockets would be a good start.
Flint?
Flint.
I got a used napkin.
Oh, you want some lollipops?
I guess
We
pebbles.
just farted.
Oi, I don't like games. Are you playing games with
A whole
me?
bunch of lollipops.
No, honest to truth, this is what we have.
No, I pull
If
out a
you're-
whole bunch of lollipops.
I think I really know what you're looking for. And I step in and I take out my loot. And I start strumming it. All of us, man, we're just looking for that one thing. And that one thing's love.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna turn around and just start walking back.
And I
See?
start working. I do this as well.
Oh, so, are you strumming a song, or what are you trying to do?
I'm strumming a song, I'm swinging my hips, and I'm like, everyone's looking for love.
Sal.
Well,
Like Elvis Presley.
this one seems to be a loon. I'll take that music box you're using too, then. Throw it on the ground.
Yeah,
That's
right,
not very
bud.
nice.
This is worth more than your mother's socks.
Talk of my mother! And he starts charging at you.
And her mother.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of fighting here. So remember to
What did you do?
right-click your token and click the sword with the cross shields, and then on D&D Beyond, click that initiative button. Should be at around the top middle of your sheet.
Wow, I suck.
Oh shit, 1 second. There it is, sorry. It's been a while.
You're good. All right, everyone's rolled. You've got an angry bugbear charging, and as soon as he starts moving forward, all the goblins raise their weapons and start chittering as well, just slapping their shields and their offhands running at you as well. And we are going into some fighting.
Heck yeah.
So
Damn it, Rick, stop singing off key.
first up will be this odd-looking hound as the bugbear points and shouts, "Precious, tear him apart!" And the dog starts rushing forward towards you, Rick.
Nah, shit.
It is going to try to
Good
bite you.
boy.
And it has 2 heads, so it's going to try twice.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Ouch.
This dog leaps forward, and as you're strumming, you and finish talking shit about his mother. These 2 hounds reach around and clamp onto both of your wrists. One of them doing 5 damage, and the other doing 4 damage. And I need you to make a Constitution savings throw.
oh,
Okay, you rip your hands away from them, but you definitely feel something strange about your arms. They almost go numb, and then they feel like they're burning. You are currently diseased.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll tell you what that means in a little bit.
Hot
But
start.
right now, nothing's happening. It's going to take us to 2 goblins, specifically these 2. This one runs up and he's just going to try to grab your loot from you. As he's going to make an attack roll to do it, but it won't do damage if it hits. Would a 14 hit you?
How do I know?
Your AC on your character sheet. If it's at 14, then this attack would hit you. But if it's above 14,
Oh,
it
my
would
armor
miss.
class? Yeah, I'm at 14.
Okay, that is just enough then, as he reaches and snatches the loot from your hands and starts hopping back and forth, waving in the air like he just got a prize.
So you took my loot, huh?
Whoa.
The other one
Richard mad.
starts trying to run past to you guys in the back. And that'll bring us to Sal.
He's gonna Hulk out now.
I'm gonna Hulk out, baby.
Yeah.
Hulking out.
Precious Richard.
Oh, Sal's gonna Hulk out.
I wild shape into dire wolf form.
Okay, a big, huge wolf appears on the field where Sal once was as he shapeshifts back into this huge, powerful form.
Does that that counts as an action, right?
What ability is it? Wild shape?
Yeah.
Wild shape is one action, yes. Unless there might, I don't know, there might be some ability you have that makes it a bonus action? Wild shape improvement. At the fourth level,
it is a bonus action, technically.
Oh, combat wild shape is what you're using, not wild shape.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay, so I can still make an action?
Mm-hmm.
I'm charging the dog. I'm gonna just try and, like... not necessarily hurt it, but get it away from Rick.
So you trying to, like, shove it?
Yeah.
Okay. Move up to it and make an attack roll.
Let's see. So on the direwolf sheet, you
would make a bite attack, and if it hits,
Right.
then
Okay, that's what I
then
was
it gets
wondering.
shoved.
Is that a D6?
Bite is...
Oh shit, you're right. I got the fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I know what I got. Sorry, bite. Attack. Normal.
Okay, you run up to this dual-headed hound after it just bit Rick, and it turns and sees you for just a moment as you lower your head and just ram this thing, and it goes flying back 10 feet, rolling on the ground. It's actually knocked prone at the moment.
I would like to, snarl. I'm mad.
You let out a fearsome snarl at your foes in front of you. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, Richard.
Okay. I am gonna, since we're level 4, I'm gonna actually cast Enthralling Performance. Let me link it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It'll pop up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes. Don't you sing off key this time?
So, I believe they actually have a better explanation. It says once per short rest, I could choose 2 creatures and watch and listen to perform for 1 minute. Each target makes a Wisdom saving throw D12 and is charmed if it fails for 1 hour or takes any damage, or I attack it, or you see it attacks or damage its allies. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And since I don't have any of my instruments, and I can't move my arms because they're diseased, I'm gonna target this towards the bug wolf and the goblin that stole my loot.
You mean the bugbear?
Yeah, the bugbear. My bad.
Okay.
And I don't want to say because I'm pissed, so I'm gonna have him try to go against my stand-up. So I'm like, hey Sal, I've been practicing this. Well, check this out. And I motion to those 2. Hey, what's up with all this airplane food? You know, you go on the airplane, and there's and the pudding pops, and all of a sudden,
Just put off.
You can keep going. This is what they're getting from it.
you know, they give you little packets of peanuts. I'm paying $400 to ride in this metal box in the air, and they're not going to give me like a steak. They're going to give me some peanuts.
What is your spell save DC?
DC 12.
12. Okay. The goblin that took your loot actually drops on the ground, just starts rolling around laughing. It is dying laughing, enjoying every minute of what you did. The bugbear looks at you with just a confused face with his club at his side still.
Same bugbear.
So that's my action. And then so I'm gonna do my bonus action now. And I'm gonna be like, oh man, what a tough fellow that guy is. I guess he's still mad about those mom jokes. And then I look over towards Augie and I'm like, hey, check this out. And I start shaking my butt a little bit, doing a little dance. And I give him some bardic inspiration.
All right, Augie, you have 1d4 added to saving throws, ability checks, and attack rolls. 1d4. You can add any of those. That's in your turn, Richard.
Yep.
Okay, now take us to another goblin that will run up to Big Direwolf Sal, and it is going to try to cut you with its sword.
Try. Ow.
Oh damn.
It gets past your defenses and strikes you for 3 damage.
Ooh.
Bakaluda.
Levitate on the bugbear.
You cast Levitate? Okay, what kind of save is that?
It doesn't matter because he's gonna fail with a 5 from a portent.
Are you going to force a failure? Okay. So the bugbear starts to... Go ahead and link it in the chat too, or cast it. So the bugbear starts lifting off the ground and starts flailing its weapon around, shouting, "Oh, hey, what is this? Put me down!"
Okay.
It did go. And it's currently just in the air, just floating.
You shouldn't have had that soda from
You
the
calm
chocolate
down.
factory.
Right now.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually going to bring us to the bugbear, who's just currently just like low gravity, just slow 360ing in the air, like just rotating as he's shouting profanities and cursing you right now. He can't really do anything. This other goblin, however, can, as it's going to run up to Big Wolf Sal, and it's also going to swing. And since it has a bunch of allies nearby, for every ally near, it gets it doesn't matter, but it would get a +1.
It hits.
It critical strikes you as he comes up and just stabs right into your wolf shoulder for 9 slashing damage. Arthur.
Okay. First, I'm gonna move right here, so where I'm kind of in the center, and then I am gonna cast. You go through? Yes. Bless on Rick, Sal, and Baka.
Okay, so it looks like anytime the target makes an attack roll or a savings throw before the spell ends, you can roll a d4 and add that number to those rolls. So everybody's getting bonuses right now. Everyone's inspired or blessed currently.
And then I can't do much, but because Rick is right there, so Sal, you're taking a hit bump. See if I can get this right. First level. Alright, for my bonus action, I'm gonna do Healing Word on Sal.
Alright, Sal, you heal up for 9 health. As Arthur whispers these words of healing in your direction, they absorb into your body.
I'm
End
over
of
here
turn.
doing quick maths.
Jamie, are you able to update the health on the dog with 2 heads?
Yes. It is updated. What do you mean?
Oh, it's full?
Yeah, never got hit. No one's
didn't attack,
actually
I just
used a damaging
pushed it.
attack yet.
Oh, okay. You just knocked it away. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and
My
that actually is going to bring us to the dog, who is going to run right back up to you, Richard, and he's going to try to bite you twice again.
Oh, fantastic.
I think only one head gets a hold of you this time for 4 damage. And yep, that's going to be the end of its turn. That'll take us to the 2 goblins. One is still just... He gets up, he's done laughing, kind of wipes his eyes, And he picks up the instrument while just like cackling to himself as he holds it out to you, Richard.
Thanks, man.
And the other one, which is this guy right here, he's gonna continue trying to swipe this huge wolf that's appeared in front of him. But I don't think he breaches your defense this time. As he swings, he gets a glancing blow on you. Doesn't really cut through to you. He's actually going to use a bonus action now to quickly hop back away from you. And as he does, you see he's pulling out a bow.
Do I get the option to try and hit it with advantage?
You normally
away from me.
You normally would, not with advantage necessarily, but since he used Nimble Escape, it's a bonus action that prevents him from getting opportunity attack because it uses the disengage action.
Got it.
That is them, which brings us to you, actually, Sal.
Can I try and... I want to intimidate as many enemies around me as I can.
Do you have an ability that lets you do...
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll say you could intimidate one of them, but not all of them.
I want to intimidate the dog.
You try to intimidate the dog? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check, then.
Let's see.
And it's going to be versus his charisma.
Oh, that's investigation. How do I do that off of the...
D&D Beyond sheet?
The VTT.
Off of the... Oh, the...
like off of my wolf token.
I don't think you can, because the wolf token... Well, actually, no, maybe you can. When you double-click your wolf token, there should be an intimidation on that list of skills. If you just left-click it...
Oh, there you go. Okay, yep, got it.
Oh, wow. You have a negative to... I don't know how you got that number, but it's green. It means it's a crit. So the dog is still going to try to succeed at it.
I don't know how I got that either. I just clicked intimidation skill check and normal.
I don't know. You would actually have a +4 to that check as well because you are blessed currently. But regardless, you still crit. You look over at this death dog and just let out this fiercest roar. Some of the goblins near you actually think about turning at that point. But as soon as you the two dog heads look over at you, and they immediately lower their heads to the ground and just pause. They're just laying there right now. Like they just went completely into submission.
Goddamn right. Bad dog.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Richard.
Yo.
What you doing?
So I'm kind of pissed. Because, you know, I'm all messed up. And this dog keeps trying to attack me. So I am going to use Dissonant Whispers on the dog.
Mm-hmm.
I'll link it real quick. So I'm going to start whispering to the dog all this terrible pain and being like, your left head thinks he's better than you, right head. Right head, the left head thinks... left head, the right head thinks he's better than you. Who's the real head? Who's in charge of this body?
So it's gonna auto fail its save because right now it's just looking up at Sal with these terrified eyes that's laying on the ground. The whispers, you can see its head kind of tick a bit as it takes 10 psychic damage.
Oh, you're gonna use that one? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, did you mean to link that one earlier, or was that an accident?
No.
Oh,
that was an accident. I was trying to mess because I was trying to figure out spell casting because I have you can let me link this real quick.
Holy cow.
That's a lot. Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, it's all good. I'm going to use your second one since the first one's
Just
intentional.
use the second one, and then I could talk to you about that later. I don't really... It says like something about using charisma as a damage, like, multiplier. But I think I'm guessing that D&D Beyond already does that. It takes that into consideration.
It's supposed to.
Okay, that's fine.
You do 15 psychic damage to this death dog, as it whimpers a bit as it keeps its head low on the ground. That is going to bring us to... Oh, is that the end of your turn?
No, I'm gonna use my other bardic inspiration on Sal, and fling my booty at him and do my little dancing, trying to get his morale going, and then I'll end my turn.
Sal, you
My
got a
tail starts to wag a little bit.
you got a 1d4 to attack abilities and savings. Use it when you want. The goblin in front of you, however, will try to strike with a scimitar on you, Sal. I think that cuts through your wolf defenses. It'll cut you for 6
Yep.
damage.
God
Bakaluda.
I don't know how you're gonna show this. Did that link?
Yeah.
Old Earth.
So I'll tell you what I want to do.
Okay,
See the doggy?
I do.
I want to. So, can I make the earth just come up and grab its feet?
Choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range. If it's 5-foot cube. If the target's in an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it and move it. Target shapes, colors, and both appear on the dirt or stone, spelling out words. Dirt or stone you target on the ground cause it become difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Nah, none of these would let you actually hold on to it because there are stronger spells
Gotcha.
designed to do that.
In that case, I want difficult terrain under this one.
Okay, so you kind of you start cracking the ground under it a bit so it's off balance a bit, like it's standing slightly on a hill and the other foot's standing flat or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. You crackle the earth a bit in front of Sal, and it looks like it's about to crack towards you too, Sal, but it stops just in the area of this goblin in front of you that almost loses balance, but it's just standing on this uneven earth now.
I'm not scared.
At the end of your turn, Baka?
Yeah, I wanna be like, hey, calm down! You have picked off way more than you can chew.
All right, that will bring us to the bugbear, whose back is currently facing you, and he's upside down as he is just shouting, "Get their heads! Cut them off! Take what they've got! Kill him! God damn it, kill him!" And he just keeps spinning in circles in the sky. This other goblin is going to move up onto you, Rick. He's going to have to start making some scimitar slices. Did you say your AC was 16?
It is 12 or 14, but I have bless as well right now.
Now, Bless doesn't add to your defense, unfortunately.
Okay.
But if you had to make a savings throw, you could have added a D4.
Added that. All right, so I have 14.
So it's going to cut you for 6 damage.
God damn.
That's all it's going to do. It's actually going to bring us to you, Arthur.
All right. Am I able to understand that Ricka is diseased? You said.
Yes, he looks like he got a bit sicker. Whatever it is, it's not affecting him currently, but you know how diseases work as a cleric, and you have a hunch that in due time something bad will happen to him later, maybe.
All right. So I walk up behind him. Rick is like, I'm facing Rick's back right now, and I touched him.
You touch Rick?
Yep, I touch him. Just because it's the.
Whoa, watch your hands, bud.
No.
Slapped him on the butt.
It says it can end either one disease or one condition affecting it. And if he's diseased, this is my understanding, I could touch him and it should evaporate.
That is correct. Arthur, you touch the back of Richard, who turns and tells you to watch your hands. And as he's telling you that, you know that whatever this plague that was starting to circulate through his body has evaporated, and he is disease-free.
And then.
Oh, I haven't felt that good after that since that silver bath I took.
What?
And then I'll do a bonus action on Healing Word. Oh, did that go as level 1 or level 2?
Level 2.
I got the second level.
Oh, shoot. Can I.
Yeah,
Can I
you can.
redo
If
that?
you want to do it as a first level, that's fine.
Yeah, Healing Word.
Hell yeah. But you did second level.
You
That was
did
still
second
second
level
level.
again?
I don't say anything to him. I just give him my poker face and just said, yeah.
You did it as a second level again. You gotta
Oh,
hit the
shit.
first level version.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
There you go.
It just kept going down.
Nice.
All right, you heal for 10 health, Richard.
Feeling good. My armor's feeling great. They're not numb.
Alright, that's it, my turn.
This death dog, now seeing a goblin in between you and it, Sal, will get up, and it actually turns and starts bolting into the woods. The
Goddamn
bugbear
right.
sees it just out of the corner of his eye and starts yelling, "Oi, no! Precious, get back here! And it just takes off into the wilderness.
That's what you
Looks-
get!
Looks
Should've
like
been
Precious
nicer.
is no more.
Bad dog.
That'll, we're gonna swap to 2 more goblins here. One has its bow out in the back, the other is in your face still, Richard, and it's gonna continue just cutting at you.
How are you marking the difficult terrain here?
I'm just remembering it's right in front of Sal.
Okay.
Unless y'all need a marker. Do y'all need a marker for it?
No.
Okay,
No.
right there.
I was just curious if there was one.
Richard, you get scimitar slice for 4 more damage, and Sal, you have an arrow flying at you from a short bow. But I think he misses with a 12, right?
Yep.
Okay, and the arrow just sinks right past you.
Whoa, hey, watch it!
Sal, you're up.
I just watched the arrow go by me, and I look back at the archer. But I don't pay any attention to him. I'm gonna intimidate this guy.
All right, let's see it.
Oh,
You are still currently blessed, so you can roll 1d4 and add that to it.
can I add the bardic inspiration too?
That's right, you have both of those, don't you? So yeah, you could add another 1d. Is it 1d6 or 1d4 for bardic inspiration, Richard?
Let me double check. It is.
P4.
All right, so you got what is that, 5 total.
Yeah.
The goblin is unfazed. He looks ready to slash at your face again.
What a bitch.
God damn it. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Richard. Richard?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we lose Richard. He looks like he's in thinking position.
I intimidated his internet.
Damn it.
It's not hard to intimidate.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, well we'll
Very, very low constitution.
we'll say he holds his action until the end of the round. So if he gets back before then, he can take it. Otherwise, I'll take it for him.
I was wondering why it suddenly got quiet.
Another goblin in your face, Sal, repeating the cuts with his scimitar coming at you. But he will miss. You parry him off with your fangs as the sword just clashes against your maw as you throw it off. Baka. Luda. Mm-hmm. Oh, got a wall of text.
That's
Whoa.
another mold earth.
A mold earth. This time we're gonna throw it right here.
There he goes.
There he is.
And you're making it difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Okay, so now just
so
to be...
there's still... Yes, no, I'm aware. I can have 2 difficult terrains going.
Well, that's not what I'm about to say.
It's not concentration, sir.
Also not what I'm about to say.
Oh, okay.
Difficult terrain just makes it to where you have to spend twice as much movement to move on, over, or through that space. So
Oh,
you're
okay.
just trying to slow them down a bit, or what is your goal with making the difficult terrain?
I guess not that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
My internet just got out for like a minute. I don't know why.
Well, as soon as Baka is done with her turn, you can go ahead and go. I said you held your action till you came back.
In that case, I got a line of sight to that, right?
Yeah.
You, 100% I got line of sight to that?
100%.
All right.
There we go. A little bit of the first actual damage. Well, no, second, because Richard talked shit to those dogs and it hurt their heads. The second damage coming out from you guys is a firebolt flies right between both Richard and Sal and strikes this goblin right in his chest for 3 fire damage.
I'm warning you!
He staggers a little bit, but then starts just sneering at you and just slamming his scimitar on his shield. You end a turn?
Yeah.
Okay, that takes us to a low grav bugbear, just low grav and cursing still, so he can't do anything. The goblin that just got fire bolted is actually going to start running towards you, Raka, as it just weasels right between Richard and Sal and tries to strike you with its scimitar.
Important.
What do you roll?
He rolled a 12.
What's your AC?
13.
All right. Let's see what this looks like in action. So this scimitar, he swung above him. It was coming straight down. It was actually a very fine swing, literally right down the middle of you. And as it's coming towards your head, for whatever reason, his blade arm twists and swings to the side, just cutting off a couple of the hairs on the top of your head, but completely missing you.
Hey! Stop that shit!
He just does goblin at you. Just in your face. Arthur.
Alright. I'm gonna try something new here. I am going to cast Sacred Flames on the goblin next to me. See if I could actually... Ah, dang it.
The one right next to you?
Yeah, the one that just ran into Baka.
Okay, so he needs to make a dexterity savings throw, it looks like.
Yep.
And he succeeds with flying colors. His
My
beam of
God.
light is about to strike him, but he quickly hops to the side, and instead it just beams right to the ground.
Alright. In that case, I end my turn then.
All right. We'll bring us to our top 2 goblins again. Richard, one is engaged in mortal combat with you with his scimitar. Which he
Wait, am I
does-
able to go, Jamie, or?
Sorry, I totally forgot. You can go before the goblin.
All right. Since so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Dust in the Whispers again, on the goblin, but now on the goblin next to me who was gonna attack me, and I whisper in his head, and I'm like, "You're performing Rook stand up, and you suck, and you're in your underwear and you're naked, and everyone's making fun of you. You're the real joke here."
So go ahead and Dissident Whispers. All right, it needs to make a savings throw, right?
A 12. Yep.
Rick, turn on your camera.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was on.
It is on.
It is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see him.
Yeah.
He just barely succeeds.
There we go.
Rats.
Never mind then.
Hey, that's my turn.
Damn, so nothing happens if he succeeds? Wow. Oh, no, he takes half damage. Still, so he takes a little bit of damage. He would take... Yep, he takes 4 damage from your shit talk. Because clearly it affected him a bit, but he's gritting his teeth and trying to just act like it didn't bug him whatsoever. It still hurt him a little bit, though.
He hurt his feelings.
An arrow comes soaring towards you again, Sal. Which this time the arrow doesn't even make it halfway to you. You see it sink into this log over to the left. Like this guy is he's not very good at shooting. You're up, Sal.
All right. What's the height difference between me and this goblin right in front of me?
So a goblin is considered small, so it might be like 2.5 feet tall. You are large, so you're probably standing at a height of at least 7 feet. It's quite small. You could probably put one paw on him and hold him down like a big bully.
That's exactly what I want to do to this guy in front of me.
Sit on him. Well, okay.
In that case,
Difficult terrain in front of you.
it is difficult terrain, but
Shit,
that's not gonna
right.
that's not gonna affect any of the anything for the roll. If that's what you're saying.
Okay.
Could knock the goblin over. Easier.
Hey, maybe. He will make the roll with disadvantage if you want to try, but you would make a grappling attack on him, which would be a strength check technically, or acrobatics. No. Athletics. It'd be an athletics check, and the goblin will try to use his acrobatics.
Athletics. I have a question.
Mhm.
So everything on the direwolf token, like when I look at acrobatics, it says the formula is 1d20 plus 2 plus bonus. When I check deception, same thing, 1d20.
Plus 2 plus
Nature.
bonus.
Religion is 1d20 minus 4. Is that right?
1d20. Did you say religion 1d20 minus 4?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's because it's going off the wolf stats. I think you would just roll your stats or the wolf stats, whichever one's better. Because when you transform, you still have your stats, technically, like your wisdom and intelligence, right?
I don't know, actually. That's a very good question. I'm not sure of what the answer is.
I think it would be the better. So between your sheet and the wolf sheet, I would roll the athletics of whichever one's higher.
All right.
Okay, so it's versus its acrobatics.
Do I still get a bless on that action?
You do. You would roll a plus 1d4.
Ooh. Sorry.
But the goblin, as you raise your paw and try to slam him to the ground, he quickly and nimbly jukes to the side and avoids you completely.
Son of a bitch. That's all I can do.
Okay.
I end my turn.
Richard,
Yo.
you're up.
All right. I see my arms are working again. And you know what? I'm gonna use my my daggers. So I'm gonna go to the goblin next to me, and he's like, I'm done playing games with you. And I'm gonna strike him with one of my daggers.
Okay, and you rolled a... You just rolled some damage, but not an attack.
Oh, did I not do the fuck? Sorry.
There we go.
I rolled him.
That's a... Wait. Okay, that is an attack roll. Okay. So you go to stab this goblin, and as you do, he quickly raises his scimitar and parries your attack.
All right, I'm gonna use my second dagger to go after him.
Oh, that one will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Now, do you have the 2 weapon fighting feat by chance?
Yes, I have. Where is it, real quick? Oh yeah, 2 weapon fighting. That's exactly what it's called.
Excellent. Then you definitely get to add your bonus damage to it. So you would do 6 piercing damage to this goblin. After he parries the first attack, he starts cackling a little bit in your face. And he doesn't expect the left arm to be coming with a dagger straight for his chest as you sink it right into him, and he gasps. You pull out the dagger, and he falls to the floor and stops moving.
Nice.
I spit on him.
Is that the end of
Yeah.
your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
About to be in trouble.
That's going to take us to another goblin who is going to continue slicing at Sal, this one right here. He takes a quick swing, and I'm not sure if that hits you or not. Does that hit you?
That hits.
Well,
Actually, question. Do I go off of my direwolf armor or my personal armor, whichever's better?
that would be your direwolf AC, for sure.
Okay, it hits.
Okay. That is going to slice you for 5 slashing damage. And that's all he's going to do. He's going to keep on just trying to cut this hulking beast in front of him. Bakaluta, you're up.
Oh, shit. I'm fucked.
Hit him with your staff.
I cast Magic missile. Oh, it didn't
Oh.
even link. Hold on.
Magic missile's a guaranteed hit. All right.
On the one in front of me.
You can divide the darts however you want to. Well,
That's 1,
yeah, you do it 3 times, I think, right?
2, 3.
Okay, where are all these darts going? Or you can divide
One
them up
right
between.
in front of me. You'll
You're-
stop it.
You're gonna fire all 3 of those darts at that one in front of you?
I mean, I don't know how much health he's got left.
Okay, well, I'll put it like this. You fire the first dart and it slams into him and he staggers heavily. Looks like he's about to fall out. He looks at you again and this next dart just slams into his head.
Wait.
Huh?
Can I stop it right there?
The second dart?
I want to give him a chance to run away.
Yeah, you can fire
But
it.
if he looks like he wants to stand his ground and fight, I'm putting him down.
He's definitely not running after that hit. It looks like he's still trying to grasp his weapon.
Can I be merciful and give him an opportunity to go away?
Of course, I just need to know where you're sending your darts.
Can I hold my darts until...
You definitely cannot hold your darts. You have 2 other darts that are flying through the air just in circles right now that need a target in the next, 10 seconds.
Okay, I want to slam this guy with the 5-er.
Okay. Sal, you see a dart just kind of lob over your head and just slam into that goblin. Looks like it hurt him real good. And the last dart?
Throw it to this last one back over here.
Okay, and this archer, he actually tries to dodge out of the way, but as he does, the missile just curves with him and just hits him right on his shoulder.
All right. I gave you one chance. This is it.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, and I'm staring very meanly, like I'm about to beat the shit out of the one in front of me.
Okay. The bugbear, now upside down and looking, his face is actually towards you all, sees one of his guys down, his dog ran away, and his dude's wounded pretty bad. He shouts, "Oi, how about you just let us go and the bygones be bygones, aye? That's a good plan, aye?" And he's still just kind of, his head's turning away from you as he's floating, saying that.
Call your man back.
Can I respond to him real quick? Just not that as a turn.
Uh,
Hey, we'll let you go as soon as you help us look for something.
That's going to be the end of its turn. If you want to try to have an action conversation with him, use an action to talk.
Yeah.
You-
I was just talking shit.
Okay. That'll bring us to the wounded goblin, who is he's kind of out of his senses a bit, but he is gonna raise his scimitar and he's gonna try to strike you still, Baka.
Oh, you dumb fuck. Nope.
His swing is weak. You're able to get out of the way with it without much effort as it swings past you. Arthur.
Alright. Since he was trying to attack Baka, the goblin next to me, I'm just gonna hit him with my staff. So.
All right, you would get a +2 to that attack. Plus, you have. Did you give Arthur Bardic Inspiration, Richard?
Yes.
Okay, you can add a D4 to your attack if you want to, Arthur. You can save it.
I think 8 is an overkill to this kid. So I'm gonna hold that off.
You only hit you.
Well,
You
his
didn't
attack
hit
was
for
8
8.
and his damage is 8 if he hit. So you're not going to use your Bardic
Oh.
Inspiration?
Your bardic
No.
inspiration will bring you
Yeah,
up to
no,
your
I'll do the
attack.
Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
So I gotta do the D40, right?
Yeah, /roll space 1d4.
Should have came and worked for us, kid.
Oh, all right. So even with this Bardic Inspiration, you go to stab this goblin with your quarterstaff as you hold it up and try to butt him. But he's just barely able to wobble out of the way. He looks half unconscious already, but still he's able to move.
Alright. I'm gonna use my bonus action of Healing Word on Rick.
Hell yeah.
9.
Okay, Richard, you heal for 9 damage.
Feeling good.
All right, and that's it.
Okay, that's gonna take us to our archer goblin, who is going to look at his boss still floating, and just kind of start moving over at his direction, and kind of just hold his ground. He has his bow still pulled, but he's just looking around frantically, like, because he's reacting like he heard his boss asking for a bygones be bygones, so he's holding off for a moment. Sal.
I'm going to hold my turn, and if either of these two goblins try to attack anybody, I want to bite their legs.
Okay, just holding your action to ready to attack something. So you have your teeth are showing as you're growling, ready to just lash out and grab onto something. Richard.
All right, I'm gonna cast Phantasma Force. I'll like it real quick. Essentially, Baka, how high is this guy in the air? How many feet would you say?
Yeah. Just be aware, if you attack him, he falls.
Oh, he
He's
does?
only 20 feet up.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Then I am...
You want to talk to him?
I'm gonna talk to him, and I'm gonna be like, hey, so I was looking for something. How about this? I'll let you go if you let me see what's in your pockets, huh?
Yeah, right. You can have my pockets, whatever's in them.
And your bag.
No, I ain't got no bag.
Well, your partner's pockets, then.
Why, those little scrawnies don't ever carry anything, but sure.
And your weapon.
Sure, whatever, just get me down, goddammit.
And my last thing, you gotta tell me that I was a very good performance and you enjoyed my stand-up.
It was a wonderful performance. You're musically talented.
And you will let me marry your daughter.
Please, anyone else?
You will let me marry your mother.
I held no control.
Oh my god.
Nah, just playing, man. Yeah, give me all your shit.
Is that the end of your turn, Richard?
Yeah.
Okay, this wounded goblin slowly starts backing away from you, Sal. And back to near his floating boss. Baka.
I'm gonna stare at the one in front of me. Be like, you sure you don't want to go over there to your friends?
It looks like it almost looks like he can't even really hear you as he's dazed, just holding his scimitar in his hand.
I feel kind of bad. I don't want to kill him. He's just stupid now.
Now.
Yeah, he's just stupid.
But what's the worst he's gonna do? Just,
So if I mold earth and make it difficult terrain underneath him, is he like out of it enough to where he'll fall over?
Maybe. You want to try?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you cast your...
I wanna make it underneath his foot. I wanna make it like super, like 5 foot.
You move the grass and earth and stones around his feet to where if he takes a step, it looks like if he's not paying attention, he could likely stumble as you make it difficult terrain beneath him.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Well, technically I could make it 5 feet, right?
Yeah, each one of these squares is 5 feet. That's 5
No,
feet.
no, no.
That's 5 feet.
I can make it a 5 foot square. I can reshape the earth into a 5 foot square. So I'm wondering if I could just put like a little hedge in between me and him.
I don't know. It has to target one of the grid squares. Like it can't like overlap square and square.
Well, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do it just in that square, like a little semicircle around him.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. The whole area is like
like-
that technically. It's like one huge hedge, but yeah, sure.
I just want like a little semicircle between me and him, like, you know, like a foot tall or something. He's not gonna make
It can't be a foot tall, but yeah, you can have there's a hedge between you and him.
That's what I want.
All right.
Make it so.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll bring us to the bugbear, who says, all right, I got me boys over here, and I'm still spinning in circles. You could put me down any time now. Right? Are you still there? His back is facing you right now.
He dropped the weapon.
Let's just leave him like this.
That'll take us to this goblin who raises his scimitar again towards you, Baka, and steps forward to swing. As soon as he does, he's so out of it, he falls right past you and just lands on his face unconscious.
Yeah, all right, that works.
Arthur.
I really got nothing else to do. I'll just walk over here next to this dead body. And I want to try something new since I just became level 4. Where is it?
Gentle Repose. 2nd level spell, Necromancy. Ooh. So you're preventing the goblin carcass from rotting, essentially?
Pretty much.
Oh, you're extending the time he can be resurrected as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So you reach down and touch this goblin corpse, and a quick flash of light envelops its body. And you don't really see any difference, but you know based on what you've cast that its body is now preserved, technically, for a duration.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what the spell does, actually. I think that's what I did.
So technically, if someone dies, you have like 1 minute to cast a basic level resurrection, which is a much higher level spell. And after a certain amount of time, their body starts to rot and decay until there's no body, period. You can't resurrect jack all until you get true resurrection, which is way more powerful people.
That's what it does. Okay,
So you could carry one of your allies with you if they died recently using this spell and potentially resurrect them at a temple or something. If you want, you could retract that spell, because I imagine you don't want to give, unless you wanted to give the goblin that.
No, not really. I wanted to know what the spell does, but yeah, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna sit over here and just kind of stand and hold my action.
Okay. That will bring us to one of the goblins near the bugbear, who walks around his boss, looks at him levitating, and looks back at all of you, then back at his boss. It almost like he's trying to figure out what to do himself. Sal.
Still holding my turn to see, just keeping a vigilant watch. If anybody attacks, I'm going for him.
All right, Richard.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand as a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just gonna be a hand next to me, and we're just gonna be dancing together, like like that jellyfish dance in SpongeBob. That's what we're doing.
All right, so you jam out with your mage hand dancing around. This other goblin will look confused, like he doesn't exactly know what's happening now. Looks like he's ready to flee at any moment, though. Baka.
Drop your weapons now. I'm not letting you down until that happens. All of them. Kick them over here.
Do it. Drop the weapons for her. Nah,
You too, big guy.
The bugbear drops his morning star. He still has a couple javelins on his back, it looks like.
All the weapons.
The two goblins drop their scimitars and bows on the ground.
And I'm just staring at the bugbear.
That means what's on your back.
He starts reaching for his back and unhooking his two javelins, and they're on the ground.
Empty your pockets.
He's floating in the air, and he says, "God's damn adventurers, if you're going to hold me, then just end it!"
No.
Nah.
He yells at the two goblins next to him. Oi, go find Guz. Warn him as soon as you can. Is that the end of your turn, Baka, or are you doing more?
You don't let him down, Baku?
No, I'm not letting him down. That's stupid. Yeah.
Okay.
Let him go warn whoever that bitch is. We got Flame Wolves and Zappy Boy.
The bugbear continues floating in the air, just cursing and dropping more profanities as he's spinning. The goblin in front of you, Baka, is unconscious, face down on the ground. Arthur, you're up again.
Wait, what did you guys say? Who's the name you just shouted out?
Are you talking to the bugbear?
Bugbear of like the names that the two goblins below him shout out. Like, who was the name that they just said?
I didn't understand. Are you actually in character asking the bugbear, or are you asking me as DM?
Talking to Bugbear. Sorry, I'm a little out of it.
Okay, it's all good. The bugbear responds, "Eat my arse, adventurer."
I actually have no idea what to respond with that. I guess I'll keep holding my turn.
I did want to ask what you said because my shit cut out.
It sounded like he shouted "Guz."
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I wrote down, but I wasn't sure.
That'll bring us to one of the goblins near him. Now having orders, will turn and use the dash action and take off as fast as he can to the south. Sal.
Hearing that and seeing that guy run away, if this one tries to do the same, I want to chase after him and knock him down.
Okay. So you're gonna hold.
He can't go warn Guz.
You're gonna hold your turn to see if he actually just turns around and tries to leave. Then, right?
Yeah.
All right. You can hold your turn for that. Richard.
I hold my turn.
Okay.
Can I?
Or actually, I lied. I walk up
Can't say anything.
and I pick up his weapon on the ground.
Weapons.
No, just like the big, the one he had in his main hand. I don't even know what it is.
Okay.
It is a
Morning
morning star.
I have a morning star now. And I end my turn.
All right. That will take us to the other goblin who does turn and start to run, which will trigger your turn, Sal.
Alright, how do I do this?
You'd move up to him, and if you're wanting to knock him down, you would make a grapple attack again, which would be your athletics.
Okay.
Versus his acrobatics.
God damn it.
You're still blessed. I think you could still add that to it. 1d4. All right, that's just barely not enough. As you try to pounce on him, he rolls out of the way and keeps running. However, he is leaving your range, which will give you the opportunity to just attack him if you want to try to bite him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Screw it. He blew it.
Oh,
All right, go ahead and roll
Oh,
damage as
God.
well.
Well.
He's
Wow.
So
I don't
mercifully,
think he's living through that.
you pounced at him and tried to pin him down, and he rolled and ducked out of the way. And as he was scurrying up, you lunged forward with your maul wide and clamp, crushing his neck. As soon as you let go, he hits the ground, just bleeding out. Oh, I didn't mean to make him invisible. He is definitely dead.
I'm gonna turn to the bugbear and just kind of fucking snarl at him. Like I'm pissed at him.
Which goblin was this? Oh, I accidentally deleted this goblin. Okay, well, gonna get this icon.
Hey. In 7 minutes, I need to go let the dogs out.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break right after this fight, which looks like it's about to wrap up. Is that the? Oh, that was the goblin going. Okay.
Yeah.
I think. Baka, did you go recently?
Nope.
Okay, in that case, you're up.
I'm gonna tie up the goblin in front of me with his unconscious body.
Okay, you tie him up with what rope you have. He is not resisting as he is unconscious.
Can I like just kick his weapon just a little bit away from him?
Yeah, you can kick it away.
Alright, kick his weapon away.
The bugbear has gone silent. He's just spinning without saying anything now or yelling. The unconscious goblin will still be unconscious for now. Arthur.
Alright. Let's see. I have a walking distance. 30 feet. That's about 20. Okay, so I can move right there.
Wait,
Give me a
is
second.
the... Why is the skull so tiny on that goblin?
Because I actually deleted him from combat. I deleted the wrong goblin earlier.
Just in range. Alright. I want to hold post. I want to hold the goblin down there. I just like I'm in reach of trying to grab him.
Okay, what spell are you using for that? Hold person? Ooh.
Yep. Has to do a wisdom save of D14.
And that is a second level spell. How many second level spell slots do you have left?
I have, well, not counting. Let's see. I'm trying to look for that right now.
He hit 2 by accident.
Yeah.
You haven't casted any second level spells this fight?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
He hit some by accident, though.
Oh, I got you.
All my spells so far has been level 1s.
Okay, in that case, yeah, you can absolutely cast Hold Person. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. Target must succeed a Wisdom savings throw or be paralyzed. All right. He will make his throw.
Oh, come on.
And this was the
Wait.
save.
Aren't you blessed? Does that work
Yeah.
for DCs? Spell save DCs? And also, doesn't he have Bardic Inspiration? Do either of those benefit us?
Neither
I still have that.
of those would enhance your Hold Person. Saving throws are
Damn.
only against you, not your enemies. And that's also not an attack roll. It's just a spell that happens, and he has to resist it. Now, if you had... It's more Warlock stuff that would lower his saving chance and whatnot, but no, it wouldn't help you in this instance. This goblin would barely succeed resisting your Hold Person.
God damn it. Man, nothing's working with me today. Alright, well, I tried, everyone. I end my turn.
Okay, that's actually going to bring us to the running goblin who will finish the job and take off through the trees.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go ahead and say, since you have an enemy incapacitated who can't do anything, I'm going to go ahead and just remove us from combat at this point. Because there is no one else able to fight you at the moment.
Pause for here?
Yeah, do you want to go ahead and take a break now?
Yes.
Okay.
Dog's
In that,
been asked.
in that case, we'll be back in like 10 minutes. Quick break coming up. We will see you soon.
I said to her, "No, I don't want to eat that." Oh, hey guys.
And we're back.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat your cooking anyway.
So we're right at the end of the battle. You have a bugbear floating in the air, a dead goblin and an unconscious tied up, or 2 dead goblins and 1 tied up that's unconscious, and 1 that got away.
So Mr. Bugbear, are you part bug and part bear? Or part bear and part bug?
If you intend to torture me, you'll have to do better than that.
Oh, you heard that one before?
Hold on, is he still floating?
He is.
Okay.
So who's this Gus jabroni?
Won't you let me down and we can have a pow-to-pow chat and I'll tell you all about him?
Why don't I keep you up there and you tell me all about him?
Why don't I unzip my front and piss on your head while I'm floating up here?
Oh, I already did that with your mother last night.
When he does,
God,
when he
damn it,
says, like,
Ventress.
starts shit talking and stuff, I'd like to just wiggle him up and down a little bit.
So you slowly move him up and then down as he's spinning, and he just starts kind of moaning a bit and going, oh, if you want me to puke all over you lot, then sure, go, keep it up.
I'm okay with this, and I continue.
I go step back and I'm like, yeah, puking is a little too far for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back.
Right after you say that, and he starts just in a circle spewing all around him, which mostly slaps Sal on the ground around him.
Oh, you had
That
Baka's
didn't hit
food
me?
last night too.
Did his puke hit me?
Yes. You're the
I'm
only
pissed.
one within range of it.
I'm pissed.
My bad. Watch out, splash zone. I'd like to try and pull this little goblin over with me.
You dragging his body?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a bit of a struggle for you because you are not super strong, but you pull the body with you.
Hey, that's it.
Alright.
I mean, we could have been friends. We could have talked about this. You
Well,
were given ample warning.
I tried to take your belongings. You fought and defended yourself well. I wanted to be done. Bygones be bygones. You left me floating, and that one wants me mum. So piss off, halfling. Kill me and
Damn,
be done
damn.
with it.
Now, hold
Why?
on. I don't know what exactly is happening, but one of your goblins just ran away in the name of Gust. I really would like to hear more about this, or else I'm just gonna let Baka keep floating you around.
As
I mean,
God's
it's
damn
obvious
sheep
that
isn't
we
even
fought.
worth it.
What do you need sheep for?
I don't need or want sheep. I'm just looking for a payday. And then you lot are in the way, and, you seem like an easy payday, and here I am floating, puking, and about to be pissing soon. And he tries to glare at Richard as he's spinning.
I kind of growl at him like I'm offended that we're an easy payday.
What made you think we're easy?
Well, I am easy, sweetheart, and I wink at him and give him a kissy face.
Damn it, Rick. Keep it in your pants, Rick.
None of that matters now. Do something with me and be gone.
Tell us about Gus first, and we'll be gone.
He wants a sheep. Some sheep, I don't know. He said it, if you so much as make eye contact, it runs so you know it's it.
A sheep? Then
How
what?
does he need a sheep for?
Yeah, it had like
Contact with it?
has like a piece of paper sticking out of its mouth too.
Oh. Oh! Wait a minute. Okay, I may know something, but can I put 2 and 2 together, and can I discern sheep equals wild magic maybe? Or is that too much of a stress?
You can make as many assumptions as you want, my little sorceress friend.
Eh.
You the magic person, you can make all the assumptions.
Alright, Well, we need to get back to town, and we need to do something with this guy. And I look over at, like, how tall are these trees?
They're pretty tall. They cover the canopy above you, so there's like sunlight beaming through slightly in some spots. Like you can kind of an opening now. But most of the trees are about, they could be up 15 to 25 feet tall.
We have
Wanna
rope.
hold
We
him?
can tie him up.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. So, y'all gonna do that?
Who knows how to make a good knot?
You gonna?
I
you gonna
do.
walk towards them and do it?
Am I able to tie him up while he's in the air, or will that mess up your ability?
Nah, I'll bring him down some.
There you go, Vic. I handed you the rope that you gave me.
Alright.
Yeah,
There
if
you
you
go.
start any shit, I'm sending you right back up.
Alright, tie him
warning,
up
I'm punching one in the face as soon as I can.
If he
And
does
then,
that, I'm gonna bite his foot.
I wanna wiggle him up and down and try and disorient him before I put him down far enough where Rick can get him.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna
Damn it.
start tying him up and basically end up like tying his hands behind his back first, and then his feet behind his back, almost like a hog tie.
Okay, so are you lowering him, Baka?
Yeah, when he looks like he's out of it.
Okay, he does look out of it. He looks dizzy.
Alright. I make it so. Let him go
Okay,
down.
you lower him, and he looks sick again until he's low enough for you to start tying up Richard. But when he gets in your range, he raises a fist and goes to swing at you, and he does it with disadvantage. As he swings, you kind of just sway your head to the right as his fist goes by, and his momentum makes him spin a bit more, and he starts moaning even more.
Idiot.
Sal, did you say you were gonna bite him?
Yeah, I'm gonna bite at his foot. Non-lethally.
Are you trying to do damage?
Just a little bit.
Go ahead and roll your bite. We'll say you do half of the damage it does, but it'll be non-lethal no matter what.
Oh wait, roll damage or attack?
Yeah, just damage. Because you can't do anything. You can technically attack until you hit him. Alright, so you clamp down onto his foot. And he yells out, "Oh, get this beast off me!"
I'm pissed he puked on me, so...
Rub
Good
it on
boy.
him. Rub his face in it.
Richard, you say you're
Alright.
gonna tie him up?
Yeah, I got him hog tied, or I'm trying to hog tie him.
Alright, you get his hands together, and then as Baka slowly lowers him down, you're able to pull his feet up and tie those together too, to where he's completely restricted. Oop. Give him a different icon. Alright, he is completely bound.
Alright. Mind telling us who Gus is again, bud?
You mind fucking off?
As soon as you tell me who Gus is and where I can find him.
Nah, let's sit here and have a conversation, mate. Let's talk just, about the grass growing. He kind of just rubs his face in the ground. Maybe the great blue skies. Let's just camp out here.
I kick him in the face.
Oh, roll
Can
a
I do it?
1d4.
Yeah, can I do an unarmed punch as well?
Oh,
Why are you hitting him? He literally cannot fight back.
Because I'm tired of his bullshit.
He's just angry and frustrated. He's just a sad, sad little man.
You got it, Richard?
did it work? I
Nah.
rolled a 2. I don't know why it didn't show up, but I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. So he takes 2 chin damage. You kick him in the chin. Arthur, you said you punched him in the back?
Yeah.
Roll 1d2.
Can't do that.
Okay. And he takes a little bit more damage as he starts coughing. Oh, I've had better beatings than this, you pissants.
Yeah, you're acting so tough, but look at where you're at.
Baka, you should try giving him some of your food.
I pull out a lollipop and I shove it in his mouth.
That won't make you puke. I don't know what
It's
will.
strawberry flavored.
Oh, this tastes quite good, actually, but...
Oh, I
I'm
replaced
taking
his all-
hand-me-downs.
I replaced that all with poopy flavored.
He starts spitting even more.
All right, bud. You gonna talk now? We're gonna keep doing this.
I've got nothing to say to the likes of you.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere here. We can't exactly just leave him. So it's either we bring him to town and let the town deal with him, or we let him go.
I would just say let's just hang it. Let's just keep him tied up and hang him in a tree. And just
Yeah,
walk away.
how do you feel about wolves?
Look, I'll tell you
Growl at him.
one piece of information that'll help you if you kindly just fuck off and let me be afterwards.
No
Depends if
more
it's good
attacking
information.
people, though.
Oh, if it depends, then fuck it. I'll tell you nothing. Do what you will.
All right, I'm gonna go ask my wolf friends to come over. They're gonna talk to you.
Hey, come here. How far do we have to be away from earshot?
I mean, you can be about 10 feet away and just whisper, as long as you say you're whispering.
All right, I'm
Right.
whispering. All right, Rick. I've seen his weapons. I've seen his gear. We could just follow him.
Just what?
We could just follow him.
You wanna let him go and just follow him?
Yeah, like catch and release.
Like we have to go to town though. I mean, we got 3 days, but you want to see where this guy's going?
Yeah, hmm.
All right, I'm down for an adventure. We just gotta make sure we get back to town though.
Should we?
Or we could just tie him up to a tree, and I can call Storm to come over, and they can have bug stew.
That would probably be
Sal.
better.
You want to do that then?
Yeah, tying him up
All right.
and leaving him here.
Yeah, if he's not gonna tell us any information.
Yeah, because if he's not gonna tell us anything, I mean, like, I don't know.
All right. I walk over. I go up to the bug. Hey, bug boy. Here's the plan. You tell us what we need to know. We let you go. You don't tell us anything. We tie you to that tree. You know, the crows will be at you in a couple of days.
And probably wolves. They're very territorial.
What is it you want to know?
Who's Gus, and why is he telling you to go after sheep?
He wants a sheep that's terrified of people and has a parchment or something in his mouth. That's all I know. It's all I'd want to tell you if I could tell you anything. If these situations were reversed, I'd bash your head in. Now do what you will with me.
Where did you meet him?
Wait, you want my goddamn history? Fuck off, adventurer. Kill yourself
All right.
or kill me.
All right. So it's time for the tree. Sal or Augie, you mind helping me take him over to the tree?
Sure. Which tree are we using?
I'll use this one over here.
All right. I guess I grabbed him by the roast behind his hands. Yep.
Yeah, I kind of grab him as well too. We lunge over and bring him over to the tree.
Yeah, I'll lift
grab
him up,
the
carry him to
little
the tree.
goblin and pull him over.
We had that. What was it was like a 50-yard. It was a pretty big piece of wood or rope, not wood. So we
50
tie him up
feet.
to the tree, tie him next to his buddy. All right, man. If you don't want to tell us anything else, have a good life. I'm gonna start walking away.
Oh, someone, thank you for sparing me. Such honesty and heroism. Fucking
Oh,
bastards.
before I leave, I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on him.
All right, so he needs to. Does he need to make a save?
Yeah, 12. Wasn't 12.
All right, he's gonna try to make a savings throw here. And he succeeds. He suddenly just started chuckling a little bit, but then just stopped. Like, wait, what am I laughing about?
All right, brother. Peace out.
Uh,
Thanks for the
so-
morning star. I'm
quick,
gonna shove it where. I'm sorry.
quick thing.
Mhm.
We should probably warn the wolves also.
We should probably set the tree on fire too.
God damn.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Calm down.
I could be a
I
real
look at-
asshole.
I look at Rick and tilt my head.
So you want to warn the wolves, or you want to go back to town?
Sal is the fastest one here. He should go warn the wolves, and then meet us back in town.
All right. Sounds like a
I'm
plan.
That
You
sound
get that,
alright?
Sal?
I'm gonna do that.
All right. So Sal, you're sprinting back towards the mountainous region.
Yeah, I'm going
Just
to the.
warn them. Well, hold
Gonna
on,
go
wait,
warn the
before you
wolves
go.
of goblin guys.
Yeah.
What
Warn
are
them that
what are the
we
rest of you
might
gotta
need
do?
we might need their help a little sooner than
Yeah.
expected.
Yeah, I'm just kind of letting them be aware of Bugbear and Guz and
Protect
let them
their-
know what's been going on and to protect their own.
Yeah, they need to protect their pups.
Do you tell them you left 2 alive tied to a tree?
Yes. Tell them the
Okay.
whole story.
And everybody else, are you waiting for Sal to come back, or are you moving on?
I
Moving
think we're
on.
gonna move on,
Okay.
unless y'all want to wait.
Sal's fast, and he's a wolf. He can literally sniff us out.
As long as nothing happens to y'all in the next 10 minutes, sure, he'll catch back up.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, then I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion, and I'm gonna let me see if I can do that. And essentially, I'm just gonna create a sound, and it's gonna be Banana Phone by Rafi, where it goes rain, 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 banana phone. Banana phone. And that song is just gonna play on repeat next to the fucking bugbear dude. Like, but only he can hear it.
All right. And as you're walking away and you do that, you hear him saying, he's not yelling, what's that? What in the, who's there? What? And he looks over to the unconscious goblin next to him, says, "Boy, is that you?" And starts like kind of nudging him with his body, and just looks back to you all walk away. He goes, "Boy, who is that? Is someone still here?" And his voice just gets more faint as you walk away.
And as I start laughing, I go, rain, 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 brother.
Sal, you rush back to the cave area with the wolves, and you see just Flame outside right now. You don't see Bolt. Are you going up to tell her real quick all that stuff you said?
Yes.
Okay. You give her the heads up about the goblins and the bugbears and everything you knew about them and what they've said so far. And once you finish your tale, she, it's hard to tell being a wolf, but it only looks like she's grinning. It's almost like a wicked grin. And she tells you that, don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah.
I'm suspicious, so can I check inside the cave for Bolt? I want to tell him too.
Sure. Going inside, you can see Bolt just kind of napping by the nearby campfire in the cave. And you wake him and tell him the same thing, to which he asks you immediately, well, you left them alive. Why?
We're showing mercy,
Mercy,
just like we did with you.
where all humanoids have capability to be good, goblins are known for their cruelty, for their evil. You give a goblin a second chance, it turns around to stab you, kill you, as soon as it can. Your kindness errs on the side of danger, but I will trust you so far. If you let them live, we will leave them be.
I didn't say leave them be, I just said watch your back. Protect yourself from them. They're out there.
If they are wandering, we will do what we have to.
If they give you trouble, like you said, do what you have to.
And Bolt nods at you.
Alright. I say my farewells and I head back towards the group. I'm gonna sniff them out.
Okay, you guys are all, well, everyone except Sal, continue through the forest until you're entering a more open area. There's still quite a few trees around you, but it looks like you're almost out of the forest. Sal, you catch up to them right about as they're reaching the tree line.
Where was Bugbear and the other goblin still tied up when I passed them?
Yeah, he was. Actually, as you're running by, he yells at you, "Well, make this sound stop! What is this? What is this ringing? What is the ring?" And as you keep going.
I'm gonna go on the other side of the tree. So like they're here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna pee on the tree a little. I'm gonna carry on. Yep.
All right, you proceed on, and are you maintaining the same marching order as earlier, everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Is Sal back with us?
Yeah.
Sal is back with you.
Hey Sal, remember that song we used to make the newbies at the circus drink to?
Oh, I remember that song.
I wag my tail.
And I give him a wink.
I'm kind of curious what the song is, but I'm kind of really worried of what it is.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, now welcome in the church. Our boy Bug Boy is gonna become a pro by the end of the day.
It'll be all the rage.
So you guys continue on until you finally exit this massive tree line, and there's just a few sparse trees around now, and you're finally back on a path heading towards the city. On this path, however, Richard, you see it approaching you first, as something seems to be sprinting your way, some creature on all fours, and as you peer in the distance, you can see it's a sheep. It's by itself, and it's approaching fast. What do you do?
I hold my arms out.
You want to give it a hug?
I'm like,
Yeah,
I tell
really.
everyone, stop. Is that a sheep? And am I able to kind of like look at it to see like if there's anything coming out of its mouth?
Yeah, since it's approaching quickly, it absolutely looks like it has something in its mouth.
Hey, is that the sheep Bug Boy was going after?
Am I able to see
That'd
it?
be it.
Yeah,
I
you can see
say-
it now. It's just rushing at your way.
Hey,
Yeah.
boys.
I believe it is.
I
Should we stop
I
it?
kneel down and like
How
hold my arms open.
about a 2-for-1er here? We bring this back to Gussio, get that gold, and we talk to the townspeople too and party.
No, shut up, Red.
I don't know. Like, why
Well,
does
then
the
you
sheep have a...
then you deal with the sheep, and I just sigh and I walk off and I look disinterested.
Okay.
Well, honestly, at first I thought Bug Boy was just being delusional, but it actually is a sheep in his mouth. I'm kind of wondering what's with the piece of paper.
Here, sheepy, sheepy.
It comes right up to you, contrary to what you heard before about it fleeing or fearing. And as it's sprinting up to you, its eyes are fixated on Bakaluta as it comes right up to you, and you can see that in its mouth it looks like a scroll. As it walks up to you and it's right in your face.
Got there, buddy. And I just like pet its scruff on its head.
The sheep looks. As you pet it feels fluffy. I mean, it's got a fluffy white coat. It has a black face, curled horns. But this elaborate scroll in its mouth, it kind of spits it out at your feet and looks up at you and continues.
I take the scroll and open it.
Hold on. It could be a trap.
Nope. I take the scroll and open it.
The wax seal on it identifies it as a scroll of speak with animals, a bit modified.
I take the scroll and open it.
Okay, you open the scroll. It is a scroll of speak with animals modified.
Alright, I read the scroll. I cast a spell. Obviously, the sheep needs to talk.
You read the words on the scroll, and suddenly the bars turn into a much more legible humanoid, maybe noblish voice. All of you can understand this creature now, as it says, "Oh, thank gods, thank gods! You can understand me, yes."
Yes, we can. And then I just like pet his scruff again.
No,
and
none
says,
of that. Don't. It backs away a minute. Don't mean me. Do you know? Wait, no. Of course you don't know who I'm. I'm
I cut him off. I know who you are.
What? You do?
What's up, Alexi?
No, Alexi. No, I'm afraid not. I came seeking Alexi, but you're the only one I've seen with an aura like that. And he nods at Bakaluta.
"Aw, me and Alexi could have been friends."
You're a sorcerer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm an
Yeah.
actually incredibly powerful elven mage myself. Alexi was my apprentice, or one of them. I am Fenthir Shinebright.
Why are
And
you
that-
sheep?
Wait, real quick.
You're an
how do you spell
elven
that?
mage. I walk around looking
Yeah.
at the sheep.
Fenthir Shinebright was Finethir, and then Shinebright. How it sounds.
Say it one more time.
Fenthir
Finthir.
Shinebright.
Shine. Bright. Alright.
Mad Mike.
I am a sheep because of nefarious means. That is why I have seeked you out. I will tell you what happened to me. It was treachery from my tower. And as he's telling you this story, you hear a little bit of howling in the distance behind him. As the sheep turns around and immediately says, "Oh no, it's him. He's had my scent. Please hide me, please." And he immediately hops behind you, Baka, and starts cowering.
Alright, I stand up and prepare for what's coming.
Another group seems to be approaching you all. You can see 3 wolves with spiked collars around their neck. They look quite ferocious. They have much more of a feral disposition to them. And
I want to yell, "Stop!"
do you
at
want to
the
hear
wolves.
what else is coming first?
Yes.
You also see
Sorry.
a half-orc in between all of them, walking with a huge great axe hoisted over his shoulder, and some even taller figure just with a battered brown cloak over them, every step almost shaking the earth as he steps towards you. All 4 walk to their just a short distance out away from you, and the wolves are snarling in your direction. The half-orc looks at you all and says, "Well, what do we have here? You have the sheep, don't you?"
What sheep? I don't see a sheep.
And I'm going to take us over to what you see currently.
Oh.
Oh, that's loud.
Yeah, Yeah, you gotta turn down the, I forgot. Yeah, I would warn you all in advance. Click your music icon at the top right, click global volume controls, and turn down ambient down to 1 sliver.
Oh boy, Jesus.
Thank you.
Oh. Them birds was loud.
This is really cool.
The half-orc says, "Come now, there's no need for nonsense like that. These wolves and my large companion here." And the companion falls on all 4s as he pats it. You can see now it's actually a huge brown bear. "The trackers, good ones. And they're telling me that what I seek is right here. Maybe," and he kind of starts peering around you all, "maybe right behind you. That sheep belongs to Master Noak, and he would like it back."
Who's Master Noak?
Master Noak is the head wizard, north of the town of Welton. A short distance, but a decent one at that. This sheep is one of his prized possessions, and one very, very important magical experiment. Again, I know you have him, and I'm willing to trade for him.
Wait,
I take
what you
it-
got?
I look at the sheep to see if he's like giving any signals to us, saying like no, yes.
The sheep is currently cowering behind Baka, not really saying anything.
Okay.
Good question.
But the half-orc says, "But first, before negotiations, I imagine politeness is more in order. My name is Guz," as he steps forward. A few of the wolves follow and stay close to him at this point. And then he says, "And who are all of you?"
I am Richard D. Ross. You've probably heard of me before.
You just hear from the background. What's the D stand for?
Don't worry about it.
I am Arthur.
I'm none of your business.
I step up.
So,
My name
Uh,
is Sal.
Gussie. Can I call you Gussie?
If that will
Well, anyway.
expedite this.
We may or may not have walked in or found a sheep. But you know, I'm kind of interested. You'll get to the point. What are you trying to offer us for the sheep?
Richard.
Again, I work for a very powerful wizard, so if it's money, jewels, magical artifacts and items...
Women?
Perhaps magics that make women?
How can we tell you're telling the truth?
He looks over to you, Arthur, and says, Suppose you can't. I do have quite the beastly group with me. I was ready to take it by force, but contrary to what most people think of my kind, I'm more leaning towards the side of making deals. Believe me or
Whoa.
not, that's your
Deals
choice.
with goblins.
Baka, relax. Let the gentlemen hash this out.
And I just grumble.
Good sir. What if I could offer you something that's even more highly prized than a sheep?
I only want the sheep.
But what if? How happy would your master be if you were to bring something back more magical, more powerful, more elegant?
Richard.
There's nothing on this side of the realm that my master wants more than that sheep right now.
Well, it's a good thing I got it from the other side of the realm then. Can I just show you what it is at first?
He rolls his eyes and kind of has the heft of his axe hit the ground as he chokes up on his right hand and says, Sure, throw it out, whatever it is.
I pick up the Morning Star that I have on me. And I before I show it out, I cast Distort Value on it real quick.
Okay. And you lay the Morning Star out on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks pimped out. It's like this magic Morning Star with like flames flying out of it, and like it just looks crazy. And I'm like,
You can't give that away. It's too valuable.
Baka, please. So I know you guys want the sheep. However, this weapon right here, like you said, it came from the other side of the realm. We got it from a very, very magical wizard named Bobo. And Bobo,
He'll never forgive us.
yeah. So I was married to his daughter. It's long story short, didn't work out. I stole a lot of his shit. And this is his prized family possession. And this thing, obviously I'm not capable of any magic, but any magic user, if they were to yield it, are able to summon flames without even an ounce of using any of their ether or mana. It's just like volcano eruptions and shit like that.
Make a deception check for me.
Does it help because I'm like hyping it up?
God damn it.
Yeah, but I was hyping it up.
I'm gonna do it with advantage because she was hyping it up.
Hell yeah.
Thank God. That's what happens to me.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So, Gus starts walking up. You throw the mace in front of you? Is it on the ground? Are you holding it?
Yeah, the
or-
Morning Star on the ground, yep.
He starts walking up with his axe still, like, choked up on with his right hand.
Be
And
careful. Be careful.
Looks at the ground in front of you and says, Words you speak sound true. That Morning Star looks like it could be worth a fortune. Powerful. But I believe I said that I
Destruction!
want the sheep and nothing else. He hoists his
Whoa.
axe up into two hands and says, And I hate wasting time. So, if we can't come to a deal,
Well,
then we're coming to blows.
we're gentlemen here, and it's been 30 seconds of conversation, and you want to start fighting already. I understand. I know what you want. But is this something that cannot change your mind? Is this piece of legendary artifact?
Can I
You
get
know?
a spell ready?
You could report to your boss. We can't find the sheep. Oh well, it's gone. But look what I found. Just lying there in the middle of the woods.
You can ready a spell, Baka, if you want.
Alright. I want to ready it on the orc. I want to ready it levitate. If he starts making moves, he's going up.
Okay. Okay.
Can I cast a spell to show the power of it?
The power of the Morning Star?
Yeah.
It's up to you however you want to approach
actually-
that.
Shit.
Can I give you a
No,
quick
that's not gonna
demonstration
work.
of it?
Never mind on that.
If it's about your Morning Star and not somehow offering that sheep, then no.
Okay, I'll show you anyway. And I cast Phantasm Force as I pick up the Morning Star. And I pretend that there's flames just growing around him and burning off his clothes and shit.
So, after he said that and you started casting Phantasmal Force, he immediately was already charging in. Because he also had an action ready for any sudden movements or magics, which you just did. That's going to go off at the same time as him charging up to swing at you. And we're going to go into combat again. However, I need to ask y'all, because this will probably take about 30 minutes to complete. Do you guys want to do this combat next time, or do you want to do it now?
I'm fine either way.
I really don't
Fine.
want to get into combat.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm fine with stopping here.
we'll stop them.
Okay, in that case, we're going to resolve the Guz situation next week, on next Wednesday. All right. Good work, everybody. You fought some goblins and stuff. I'm a bugbear. Tied him up. Left him to die.
I peed next to him.
We didn't leave him to die. His goblin friend knew where he was.
I
It's true.
didn't
Rough him
kill
up a little
him.
bit.
That's true. That's true. Y'all got to take advantage of those non-lethal blows. Y'all could end that way quicker with the power you got. But now that you know about it, take advantage of it, right? Speaking
What do
of
you
which,
mean, like-
you didn't use your advantage all night, did you, Richard?
You never told me that I had it.
Yeah, it did when you gave the speech. I didn't say you had advantage.
I gave it in the beginning, but you never told me. You just like, okay. I don't think you ever told me I had inspiration though.
Oh, well, I guess that's on me then. If you remember
That's
this for
fine.
next week, then you have advantage, okay?
I could have just misheard you because I was mishearing a lot of stuff tonight.
We'll check the VOD. We have records, video records. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, what do y'all think? What's in your minds right now?
I'm pretty is this something that you created onto the one shot campaign that we did? Or like you got from something else? Or is this actually part of the one shot campaign?
This is actually, I've combined them. This is another one shot that you guys have got involved in.
This sheep is now my new best friend.
Chef's kiss.
Like under everyone in the party.
You like the sheep, huh? He's tried to tell you his story too. Got interrupted by a demanding half orc and his animal posse. But y'all are gonna deal with that next time, I'm sure. But
Can
before
I become a death dog now?
a death what? Death dog?
Death dog? Yeah.
No, you can't. I don't think you can become a death dog. I think that's
No, actually,
that's a beast, isn't it? Or
sir,
a demon.
Nope. That's a beast, buddy. Hold on. I can tell you right now.
Death dog. Death dog appears on the field.
So
Like 7
Let
of
me
them.
see
You're
what
in
it is.
trouble now. Let's see. Death dog is a monstrosity, not a beast.
Oh, yep. It's a monstrosity.
You
God
cannot turn
damn
into
it.
monstrosities, I'm afraid. Unless you had the ability to polymorph, I think. And then maybe. Because you know what it
I
is.
gotta go respec.
Respect to monstrosity, change forms. I don't even know if that exists. If that did, that'd be super cool.
I
But
pray to Cthulhu.
before I close the stream, though, does anyone have any final thoughts or comments for the evening?
Fuck this orc up.
Okay, fuck this orc up. Got it. So, I'm going to do some closing statements for the stream here. Anyone who was watching, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. We do this every
Ooh.
other Wednesday. So hopefully next Wednesday we'll meet back up and do more of this. As long as the holidays are chill and COVID calms its ass down, then we'll see, right? But if you like what you see, we stream this on Cloak and Stagger live on Twitch. I also upload these to YouTube. I think I have 2 episodes of this up there right now, with 2 more going up soon, so check it out. And yeah, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, and that's it. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Have a good one.
Bye. I wish I could.